Sorry, everybody. Hey, that was fucking fast. Okay, hello, everyone. Don't know how many people are in here currently, but this is the other phone. The one that seems to have data, although it is one business line. Fuck me. Also, I was really upset after I fucking show you. Oh god, I lost my train of thought. Alright, there's a lot going on, but yeah. The fucking tweaker bitch that likes to lie and do things that she's not. Look, bitch, look, you're no good at what you did with your business and your pet shit. I know that's how we bonded initially. You needed to find a guy that would kiss your ass with money to be, anyone in this life. But please fuck off, okay? This was a show you weren't invited to. So don't make it any more obvious you run your mouth like a retard, okay? I just want some of you to understand that while you think you know, I've known more because I had to know. And it was my shit to know, not yours. So why would you know? But don't tell me you know when you don't know, because I know. It's pretty gross that you guys like bring up the Lily and shit, and the fact that Nick feels that way is exactly why I have nothing to think that is left in him as a person. The fact that you think this is just about him at this point, no, I have a chance to take care of a few problems in the community I never wanted to be part of for these reasons. However, I do think people like Victoria should have a place here. And, let's see. I'm just trying to find some of the real good shit. I ain't showing you everything, trust that. I want to find the direct, obvious shit that you need to understand. This is how the law looks at things, okay? Now, again, I'm pretty good with concept piecing, and I don't always have every bit of fucking reason why I feel the ways I have, but if I don't, I make sure I figure it out before I speak. Okay. I'm just getting the good shit, the undeniable shit. And I also don't want to tell you guys all my strategy, but or all of that already has or has not been sent in and has been looked at, whether or not it's trial or not.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Bae. Did you know that Nick has not settled anything with the Arizona courts? Okay, I know you thought he was in Scottsdale not too long ago, but hey, well, Cat's Karma might be funding things that are criminal, and so would Jake Silver. And that can be proven, but though it's currently not my point. Cat's Karma can give my sociopath ex all the money in the world. The reality is when you have warrants, it's a little bit more than that. You don't just go pay it off. You actually have to do something, usually like serve a little time. And I have not seen him really offline for long enough for that. Also, when I looked and talked to the DV advocate there, no, he's not. You didn't do very good if that was the case. Would you want me to think that it was taken down? Yeah, girl, I got eyes. Yeah, babe, you gotta stop talking about my family, dude. This is why I don't like you, dude. You're bad. And you think you have I don't know what's wrong with you, babe, but you're insane, okay? Fuck off with that shit. You talking about my bio dad, my stepdad. It's creepy, bro. You're gay also, like, they're not interested in that. And just like, why are you talking about my family? They're private figures. My mom does not have like 5 different men and kids. She got 2 kids only, me and my sister. I would love to tell you more, but that's actually really pretty gross that you would feel like that's okay to talk about. Okay? That is why you will never have me give a fuck about you ever again. Alrighty, let's keep going. I want to find some good shit. Shitting on my mother and father because you realize they don't hate me. Oh, hey, Rel, by the way, no, I don't really think that X-Files hacked the sim. I think Nick knew someone who's smarter than him, which has been what it's been the whole time. Nick is too dumb to do any of this himself. And his army was not... Oh, Fartbox admitting I have a Facebook. Fartbox, how else would you know that if you weren't signing into that one email that I noticed that was getting a little fucked with? And now, were you there the whole time, dear? Because only recently have I seen you admit it. Larkin VP hacks getting handed out like hotcakes. That's LNG. And then Fartbox, after I said I do not have a Facebook, she does have a Facebook. Hey, Fart, do you want to prove any more that you're actually the hacker? Although you've admitted it, my bad, and it's printed and it's ready to be shown, or it has been shown. Anywho, Fartbox, what is wrong with you? You done goofed. See, well, I didn't admit to anything criminal. I sure did not make myself look good, I'm sure, in some cases, and you'll make sure of that. But I didn't do anything criminal. You, dear, have. Okay, so check that out for a second. Maybe you shouldn't be so loud and proud about it. That email, the one email that was getting messed with, that I only ever noticed with a 2-factor, and I wonder how many others had been hacked at that point. Yeah, Manette, the emails that I ignored because I'm not a paranoid tweaker. Yeah, that was an email that was connected to a Facebook that I do not use as a private expression of myself. Okay, the only reason I have that Facebook fart box, it's not because it's really a Facebook. Okay, it's so I can follow, I don't know, like housing groups or like POTS groups or like any group of anything I need info on. Okay, that's what that Facebook is for. What did you try to really resurrect one of the ones I completely deactivated like years and years and years ago? What is it? It's 2025. 8 years ago was the last time I had a Facebook of Shay Brown. Now I know you guys have stalked my family, so okay. Hugh, we know where you got some of that, silly. Sorry, my sister was she thought she got everybody on hers, and someone was, you know, we had to figure that out. I figured it out for her while she was crying and acting like she did everything. Look, I love my little sister, but she's the baby of the house. She ain't supposed to fight these battles, so I'm used to it. If I have a reason to fight, I'm gonna fight. If I can help other people in the process, although not my initial drive behind this, although I did always think it was wrong. Yeah, no, Rel, I never thought that it was hacked by X-Files. I don't know why you're so excited to tell them that. I don't think I indicated that at any point, ever. I think that X-Files actually came after Nick gave out my SIM info. Okay. I think that Nick likely gave it out around like December of last year or January of this year. That's when I started noticing the weird things with my email. And then it would have been around December when his phone service got turned back on that I had deactivated. Yeah. So that would actually make the most sense. Okay, it had to have been December. So I had to like look in my fucking history and my phone logs of when it went from deactivated to somehow activated again. Yeah, that's a felony too, by the way. Oh, look, it's Speedy's grandma giving me evidence. Huh, Speedy's. Well, which is it? Is it just that you didn't want to listen to me? And then I guess you just got mad because I wasn't like perfectly cool with the fact that you were smearing me with shit you didn't have evidence for? Speedy's, I still liked you. I wish we could bury the hatchet, although it's on you now at this point, not me. But I have plenty from you, dear, and I know you helped with Nick in the past, so I'm sure if people really want to look at it, which I don't know if I'll need to expose that, but on a personal level, Speedies, you like how flip and floppy you've gotten just because you got told, hey, lady, you're not right, and I have rights to make sure that you don't smear me. Look, Speedy's grandma, I don't want to fight with you anymore. I did used to care with you, but you're looking like a little bit too much like controlling Manette right now. But you like hanging out with them, so maybe that is what it is. You were like them the whole time. But at one point, you sure as fuck made sure that you wanted me to know that you were collecting things to help me with my ex, if not reporting him sometimes. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that's maybe some other evidence I have. Oh yeah, Alex. Hey, I still don't know what your role is here. But, honey, you think I don't have everything to prove whatever you think is provable in your world just because you're crazy. I still have a hard time believing anyone's free that crazy. But, Alex, listen, you did. I don't know why you're such on a trail of Nick right now. I don't know if you're just trying to gas him up. Maybe you are fed and you really know I've gotten on a trail somewhere. I don't actually have an answer for Alex, but she's given me text messages that she can't just unsend, okay? Alex is the one who caught me on to the sex charges not having to be directly about the video itself. It's the intent behind it. Also, Alex does research. I find it hard to believe that she only does selectively validating research because she's not stupid. And I have all the text proving how she was getting me kind of on page with some of these things. The other thing that's really interesting is Alex, we thought maybe was Q for a minute, okay? Now, before she went crazy on me in purple after she had invited us to talk on the phone, and then she offered to send us money to get away for the weekend, and then just went crazy the next day, And then when I politely asked her to not talk about my family name that she had no right to bring up, that had nothing to do with me currently, she instead just scribbled it out and said I was a bully. I was literally not even being mean. I just was like, why would you bring up, why? Well, why? So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that Alex is the reason I knew where to look. And when she mentioned that she took Vegan Patriot, what was it, veganpatriot.com, that was my red flag. So that when Q tried to talk about my trademark, I had already stepped my feet in there, because I took it even though I was chill with Alex as a veiled threat. So I'm still not sure who the fuck this lady is. Maybe she was just dropping hints to help me. I'm not actually sure. I still don't get it. But fucking hell, dude, what did I just do? Oh no, did I mix up things I needed to show you guys? Oh god. Oh god, I think I did. Hold on. Sorry. Oh, then El Nombre says that it was Jake hacking me. I know he hacked Victoria. I won't say he got that far with me. Whoever's been emailing me though, general friend, I think that's you, pretending to be Victoria, that is that same email that keeps getting fucked with. I wonder what it is with that email that you guys are like fucking with. It's not like you can, it doesn't come up on a people search very easily. It came up before Fart and Alan. I don't know what's up with that one email I will not cite out loud. But oh, look at Melissa Turd. Melissa, this did not get into the evidence that already has been turned in, but I will for sure have this one for trial. Okay, Scante, you done goofed. I can't wait for court when Nick gets ultra dono. So A, you are proving that he's being incentivized for illegal interference, witness intimidation, and tampering of evidence. Okay, that's yikes. He's getting paid for that, Scante? You want to make it any more clear? Melissa, Justin should have never shown up. Don't fuck with me. Huh. That sounds like you admitted it being on you. But I thought, wait, he's a druggie, right? It's not, huh. It's just that he got found randomly and not tracked at all? Brutal. Melissa, you done goofed with that one. It's gonna look like it's you, even if it wasn't, but I'm pretty sure probably you're part of it. So hopefully it just uncovers everyone who's been involved with that one. Bro, you have nothing criminal verbally and publicly stated. I would just sit back and watch the show. Whoever's team you're on, you're out of it enough to not get caught as part of it, legally anyways. And I still don't know why you would have told me the things you told me unless you wanted me to win. So, not sure about that. It's not that they had to plant anything as much as they just had to know when things were going down and then show the very clear motive of being mad for no reason, because it's not their case, which is another interference issue. And then saying that it was a personal reason that he was acknowledged by the cops. Yeah. Melissa, that was a big one. No. Oh, look at this one. I love this one. Hold on a second. Oh, I gotta take the name off that one. Hold on a second. Yeah, Speedy's grandma sent me that, and then make sure I put the right stuff in the right pile. I want to show you a few things. Gotta get rid of that first though, because I don't want you to see who sent that to me. I think I am a dumbass and I mixed up the most important stuff. I got a little bit too on the same page of like telling you guys to understand what reality is. My bad. Okay. Here we go. There we go. So this is a pile I'm going to show you guys. That's the pile I'm not showing you guys. Let me just go through a little bit more. Yes, guys, I have this all saved off of the fucking hard drive. I think she might be, but the other thing I want to do after I do this is I want to check out and see. I'm going to finish the report that proves that, oh God, more calls from my ex. I'm the stalker. Yikes. Q admitting he did things to help people that are admitting to other criminal things. Rel, here we go, dear. Again, you are not doing anything criminal. You're just alluding to knowing things, okay? This is a big one. You done goofed on if you were on their side, and thank you for if you were on my side for it, okay? I think me telling her about Justin before she knew got to her a little well. Why would you know if I didn't know about it? I guess with the other evidence, that's a big deal. Although it, again, is not about you. It's just not criminally anyways. Just shows that you knew things were going on behind the scenes that I can prove with other bits and pieces. That's the thing about the third-party dox law shit. Okay. The Scottsdale stuff is cut and clear. I don't even have to ask for testimonies. They're all in the reports. And the dox stuff, though, it's a good law to have. Okay, I'll be. I wonder if there's just a different way to make sure people can really get all the evidence. Like, you have different forums. And then you have certain acts on camera that would correlate with those colluded efforts behind the scenes, like Discord, when Nick was trying to sell mine and Zoe's nudes. A couple people said, hey, they didn't want to take part of it. A couple people were willing to pay him. And we already know he shares my body the way he does. Yo, Joan, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, and this would be, I guess it's an actual crime what he did with the doxing and getting you all involved. There's evidence of that. Okay, brutal. He can change his name, but we all see his face. Just falsifications of everything. That one's not heavy or anything. I don't even know why I printed a copy of that one. PPM, Justin is in jail. Ha ha ha. PPM, she tried to tell me Justin wasn't arrested last week. Well, that's because he wasn't. That's how I figured out something was going on with a little bit more of a micro or a macro lens on wait, no, I don't know what. You had a fucking acute look at him and you were wondering where and when he was, and you know exactly when police were contacted and we're not. It's almost like maybe Melissa and her little, that's what I want to do in a second. We're going to see if we can, like I said, I didn't dox her and I wasn't going to. I kept it quite private. You guys did that, okay? Also, Melissa, you're served. Okay, there's no judge that will be like, oh, she doesn't know at that point. Yeah, okay, you should show up. I'll be there. Although I do have your address, and you know, there's that. But not because I'm gonna hurt you. I just have every right to serve you the way I need to. Or maybe when you come to the hearing, you can get served, just to make sure. But also, like, just for the record, like, you done goofed when you admitted that you are the one who was in that emergency order of protection, you stalking, harassing bitch, cunt, whore. Fuck yourself. Have a nice day, Melissa. You made this easy. And whoever was protecting you, sure fucking... They just couldn't stop you from going a little bit too far, you wild child. You just did a little bit more than you were able to be protected by. Now, that's sad. I wish I had protection in the law. Brutal. Content farm. Well, I can talk to Purple in a second. Okay, there's more of the evidence. Oh, this is the LC account. Yeah, you're getting fucked with too. Just for fucking with Patty, okay? Oh, and then you literally took a picture of my sister's house, Pugly Pets LLC. You sick stalker fuck. Put people that don't deserve it on the fucking table right now. You think I'm not gonna sweep you under with everybody else that's going down? Dumb bitch. Pugly Pets LLC. Who are you? Well, there is a way to find out and make sure you know that I will. Although, this is not currently your time, but you're disgusting. Shit, bitch. Okay, that is more warrant info from my victim's advocate. Oh, more phone calls from my ex. But Vegan is a stalker, huh? And you really can't. You guys didn't even intelligently fucking fake my name in his Discord, which, no, Minette, I know you like to hide out in there and talk to me when you're banned in my chat and I don't have any reason to talk to you, but you're like that pathetic. Also though, Minette, like, I don't have Discord. I got rid of it. I ran out of space because evidence. I'm literally not on any of those things right now, nor am I in them. Okay. So if you guys think that I'm even in there trying to look for intel at this point, no, I'm not. I got way more everywhere else. Here, let's see this one. Oh, Cat's Karma. Cat's Karma, it almost sounds like you support, witness intimidations and victim threats. Huh, I know for a fact it's a huge L for her. He can't go into the family courthouse. Ha 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 ha, meth whore. Or some shit like that. Where's the rest of it? There's like more, there's 2 pieces. Yeah, Cats, it's almost like you're supportive of crime. There's more though. Oh, Cats, look, try this link. Scroll, don't click at the bottom. Justin, arrest record, he kills. Local crime news, Sacramento County. And it's so weird because, again, I'm the one who's using him as a witness and consider him my friend. Why do you guys know so much? And why are you gloating about things that are actually criminal when it's not really for you? And did you like to prove that you're already in on a crime? He can't be a witness with an open criminal case in the same county. Big L. Huh. For Marfan, which is it looks like you're stalking cats, and I think you might be. And I think you just helped by running your mouth, bitch. Here's what's funny about Karma. Okay, that stupid skank was covert for a while. Even tried to be my homie for a minute. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with her, but oh, I love this. Okay, let's check this out. All the people who I don't respond to. Alright, we got cats try to call me, so did Controlla. Okay. And yeah, I don't have to give a fuck, but I just wanted to show you guys some of these. Okay, look at Cats was trying to get in my fucking good graces, and so was Controlla. Oh, and that was Nick calling me after I haven't talked to him. Oh, so there's that. Let's show the fun stuff, and then I'm gonna get back to the reports. I was just glancing, and I wanted to just remind you guys that the sky is blue. This is why. You guys are so cute. You did think I was really, really bedrotten. And those of you that knew the whole time I was not, thank you for your support and your appreciation when I'm trying to do this for more than just myself at this point. But thank you more than anything to Turds, especially with her, you know, potentially scandalous insider that needs to be exposed. I definitely have enough evidence to prove that. You definitely already claim it, girl. All right, now, the local PD is aware it's potentially a thing, although I have evidence for sure that you for sure think it's a thing. So if I find anyone connected to your name, Melissa, if I uncovered something very corrupt here, I'm not going to be mad about that. I'm not. Because you know what? It's not because I hate you. It's just because you're shit. And again, if I'm cleaning up a fucking mess, you want to get involved? I'll clean you up too, scum. Okay? You're shit. Bitch, you're crusty, you dried over shit that fell off someone's shoe after they walked out of a cow fucking factory, okay? Right? And you might blend in with the dirt, so I'm just gonna scrape you up with the dirt too, okay? Alright, Melissa, you're shit, you're criminal, and you're gross. And if you really do have an insider, you ran your mouth a little bit too much. Because now we're gonna find out if that's true. Okay? This is the capital of the state that runs the country, that kind of runs the world. I would love to serve some justice that'll be effective, okay? And whatever the fuck happened to the case study that was only able to be removed by a government entity, I just wish that it was not even put on my plate as a potentiality, because it wasn't a guarantee. It was just that I would have really loved to have changed this country for the better with that, and I could have felt cool. It would have been a cherry on top for all the shit I've been through, but it really doesn't affect my direct case, you know, unfortunately. Okay, here is the SIM change, and I'm not adding everything because there's just information you guys don't need on these. So let's also hide my account number. Oh God, okay. So you're gonna have to trust me on this one. Well, the judge will see it all, but you guys only get so much. That says details of recent SIM or device change right there, okay? Now, if you don't want to believe that is more than it is, I'm just seriously not interested in showing you guys private info. Never was, even when Nick exploded it. Oh, Controlla, this was a good day for you. So here's what I noticed, okay? Alex only has a chat when she's talking about me. She just is herself really dumb and ignorant and very criminal when she talks, okay? Whether she doesn't understand that or she does, and there's more to her that I think. But Alex is blatantly obvious. You don't have to watch, okay? Alex commits crimes. Hey, I think we all know Zaya is not a child predator. Alex is a very dangerous false accusation. Making things up about me or Nick or Justin, and then leaving evidence so I can prove that you're just a shit starter. Whatever you think you are, I don't know what you are. Either you're really dumb and sociopathically entitled to thinking you understand things you don't, or you want me to win here, and I'm still not sure. I can't tell with you. But Controlla is her chat. Controlla likes to act innocent on the surface, and her chat runs the crime beneath the surface. And then you have There's a couple of micro channels I followed, and JD Drinkwater, again, I don't think you're evil. Debsy, I don't think you're evil either, okay? I don't see anything to believe that. I think you guys are curious about things that really were never your right to be curious about. Well, can you guys get on the team of at least real facts instead of the smears that everyone running their mouths is going off of, okay? Because I don't hate you. I have hope for you. But I noticed that other chats where they were safe havens for criminal admittances, whether people identify them as such or not. Huge chat, of course. Yeah, I'm giving you all my cards now. Okay, I'm not telling you what I have though. But yeah, I got it all safe and off here. It does not look good for some of you. Controller's chat though. Huh. So here we go. Controller. Well, you actually dox your information and your family's info and then cry wolf. What, just for attention? Like the day that you doxed my grandma. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you went from, oh, I'm gonna go real life to ignoring everybody doxing my grandma. For what purpose, bitch? You needed views. So you risked your own family member and mine so that I would respond. You're fucking shit, bitch. I want to say something about your other friend. Who's disgusting for that rumor she started with my ex about their child. Fuck you for that. What is actually fucking wrong with you? Disgusting. You know he's a liar, and you know if that were the case, you would have been complicit if I was doing those things. Why would you make that a thing? That is a crime I will never ever put on you because your kid loves you, bitch. But it ain't for you. Okay, I'm not gonna get involved with shit like that. Is gonna hurt him, but you're shit, bitch, and you're disgusting because you brought that on for attention as well. And I'm gonna leave that there. Here we go. This is my favorite. I think vegan is trying to be a dog sitter walker again in Sacramento. Okay, and what? Your opinion on what you never had a right to actually interject in, just like my gay gaps, which, like I said, the policies are all different. Also, I'm really not sure where it comes in when just because you feel righteous about something else, you get to report me and say it's for this or that when it's really just because you want revenge or to feel good about something. If it were really about real policy, you know, breaks and actual critical issues that were dangerous or, you know, unsanitary, well, I think we know that the dog incident with Abby was actually just really shitty, and I regret not knowing what else to do in that situation. I was homeless, I was doing my best, that was where I lived, it was all I had left, I was shook, sorry, I was trying, which is I believe more than most of you would have done at that point. So anyways, I think vegan is trying to be a sitter in Sacramento. Found a Craigslist post that sounds like her, goes by Abby is a vet tech, so controllers people don't give a fuck about facts, right? They sure as fuck just dox this poor innocent motherfucker and their Facebook, which I didn't have, and it was not me. Did they try to figure that out? Nope, sure didn't give a fuck. Wild though how they really got excited about that one. That was like weird and sad. So that was Pwet. Pwet, if you're in here, it just makes Controller look bad. Okay, we're connecting big names and who actually follows them and what their platforms do when it comes to crimes relating to Nick. Okay. And finally, before I put this away, okay. All right, let's break this down. Okay. So you have the AI overview of family court recordings. Melissa, huh? And I saw Controller today try to convince people that it was not recorded. Controller, we have that you showed everybody. I know you deleted it as soon as it was up because you're like a bottom feeding whore. Okay, you just want the breadcrumbs, oh, they're there. And then you want to be like, Mom, Dad, I didn't do it, the dog did it, the dog did it. But those breadcrumbs are so good. Yeah, that's you, Controller. Too late, so sad, we all saw you, bitch. And it's been recorded, saved, and you have no idea. You're dumb for making obvious facts to be saved as evidence and then like pretending they didn't happen. There's something mentally wrong with you if that's how you feel. Okay, we have it though. We all saw it. And Alex, I still don't know what the fucking, I don't know who she is, but she still has hers up of that hearing. Also, I have this. There's a whole channel dedicated to that illegally recorded hearing. And what law is that you guys can look it up? That would be this one. That is 1.150. Governs photography, recording, and broadcasting of court proceedings It has to be permission granted specifically by the judge. Melissa, we know you're not that smart. You didn't get that far. You don't like to look things up. If that's true, prove it to me. Did you have one of those? I don't think a judge will fake that for you. Maybe your insider would have, but he's not a judge. I can tell you that much. That's interesting. Okay. And then remote hearings. When appearing remotely, the prohibition against recording is explicitly stated. Oh, and when you go in the courthouse, it says so too. Yeah, you guys haven't been in those places. Look at that. There is a law next to a crime. How much more perfect can we get right here, right? I love it. I love it. I love it. Alrighty. And then I need to hide info on this one, but I want you guys to see what Verizon noted without giving a little bit more of my personal info than you need. We're gonna fold this though for now, okay? Alrighty, we're just gonna show you, this is the email that did disappear. Mr. Hacker and Mrs. Hacker, are you behind that? There we go, okay? And this says, you guys are gonna have to flip it around. Actually, you know what? Actually, here, because of this particular situation, I know it's backwards, so let's go here. Okay. Due to the, there, our pleasure, that's an email. I'll show you the Verizon, it's the same email. It has become necessary to update the customer's number. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, huh. So there's that, and then that was only part of that email. I'll show you the rest of it. And yeah, I do have the real screenshot saved, so I can make sure that if they really need to decide if it is a fake or not, they can absolutely do that. And you know what, fuck it, I could literally just go back to Verizon because the guy watched all of those things happen. And so it was weird, right? Like every time like we got to calling the right people and we did it from my phone, it was so weird how the phone service just shut off. And it was really, really, like, I don't actually know what exactly that was about. I don't know if some people are listening. I don't know how it really works. I really don't give a fuck. It's true though, whatever has been infiltrated. It's also interesting because it's like emails are like opened and like put in spam, but they're not directly deleted. I have no idea what they're doing. Also other stuff, maybe they just didn't notice it was in there unopened. Like I'm not really sure, but there has been activity. I can't completely directly. Also, there was a lot of info that was not known by anyone, including my managers, other than me and Purple, and I really just don't think Purple's selling info anywhere, sorry. I know he isn't actually. So yeah, again, Minute, it's not Tweak. I'm also the one who did not say about anything about any of this for a long time, to my own detriment. Now, do you apologize to me and Victoria for acting like Victoria was simply tired and I'm a tweaker? No, you won't. Well, there's food over there. Do what you do best. Oink, oink, oink. And speak less. All right. Anyways, sorry, I wanted to read you the best of the best without giving away too much like info that isn't really right or would hurt one of my allies or people that cared. Like I said, unless Nick already went full hog with that, which is like, unfortunately, the Patty shit's fucked. Okay. So, okay. Oh yeah, there's a glory hole. There's also, I don't know if I printed that out, there's somewhere. Basically the report another person made on Nick, I wasn't even available. They sent me the video and their correlation with the reports in LA. It looked like the cops were very much going to pick him up for distributing and sending minors to my porn on camera. Do I ever have that video saved? Sure do. Also, there was a charge filed for that. I think they were going to literally take him in for that, but he walked off, or I don't think he even knew. He just wasn't there when they showed up. But again, that wasn't me. That was a viewer. That is not me. But I know it's just me. It is always vegan. It was always vegan. Vegan. Vegan breathe. Kill. Vegan. Die. Vegan. Vegan. Die. Vegan. Speak less. Vegan. Vegan. You babble too much. Vegan. Die. I can't. Okay, I gotta pee really bad. Hold on a second. I really want to get through these though, because I gotta get stuff organized. I don't know if I'm gonna do it with you guys or not. I do, if you want some of these codes that I have though, okay? Hi-oh that, Jen. Yeah, I might. I probably will. Sorry, I haven't really been able to take a break, and definitely not where I felt like I was heard and the truth was really out there when it needed to be, okay? But yeah, I agree. I gotta go pee soon. Oh no. Oh, Joseph. Let me get through these Scottsdale reports I wanted to highlight for a second, okay? I think this is the original shit. I didn't mean to draw on everything. I've been making my notes and shit. I don't want you guys to know what my secret weapons are with some of this stuff getting in, how I got it in, but it's not legal, that's for sure. I just gotta make sure all the original stuff is with the original stuff, so fuck. Oh god, please don't blow away papers. I think this is the original. No, that's a copy file. This is the originals on top. Oh, I got you. Okay, you need to like nod. That's a printout, that's a copy. Okay. Okay. These are the originals. Let's see what we got here. More originals. And I suppose we need that there too. Yeah. Wait. What? Oh, that was fine. Okay. That is. Okay, cool. Yeah, I gotta pee real fast. Sorry, guys. You know, it is what it is. I really don't want to put this in this pile, though. Fucking hey, bro. There's a lot. But I have none. Vegan would have had a win already by now. No, it's a fucking process, yo. And it was a lot of fucking evidence. Also, there were a lot of games being played, and here we are. Not quite as simple as you think. Also, technology sucks with or without hacking, so fuck off. Vegan already got denied. No, if I got denied, the hearing would have never continued.